It's been a day since Hearthstone Mercenaries has come out, and I know a lot of you are probably going to be free-to-play players and are actively looking to get as many mercenaries as possible so you can build fun, wacky team compositions, whatever you want to do. So in this video, because I was able to play Hearthstone Mercenaries early, is going to be helpful for you to get as many mercenaries as fast as possible so you can enjoy the game as much as you possibly can without paying a single dollar. Let's do it. Before we go into how to get mercenaries fast, we have to discuss how we actually get mercenaries. First main method of getting mercenaries is just opening them in packs. And this shop will be open during the game, and you could spend 100 gold in order to buy a mercenaries pack. But to give you an example of what it looks like when you open a pack, you go, you open it, and it will contain 5 of the following. You'll get an actual mercenary, whether it be rare, legendary, or epic. But to just add this little thing in, you can actually get more than one mercenary in a pack. I just felt like the way I worded it seemed like you can only get one a pack, but you can get multiple mercenaries of different rarities or the same. Or you'll get random mercenary coins, or for coins that you already have. So for this account, I already have Rarran, so I got 40 coins from, right? And then we have Dawn's Grap. I don't think I actually own Dawn's Grap, so we can go look to see if I can craft, which we'll do later in this video. And then we have Blink Fox, and we have Merkai, and then the mercenary that I opened. So I did not have Temzin yet. Temzin is now one of my mercenaries. That is the easiest way of getting mercenaries. It's important to note that by playing Hearthstone Mercenaries, you do actually end up getting some levels towards your Hearthstone Tavern Pass, which is the Tavern Pass with all the quests in it. Now, what this means is by playing Hearthstone Mercenaries, if you want this to be your main game mode, you will get gold just by playing it, because you do get that experience for your Tavern Pass, which means you can spend that gold for Hearthstone Mercenary packs. One of the first ways you can get a lot of mercenaries is using the bounty board. Now, the bounty board either does the following. It can give you a pack, like you'll see for this one, or it will give you random coins, which the random coins can be made to craft mercenaries, or they just give you actual coins for the mercenaries that you already own, which doesn't help us here because we're trying to get as many mercenaries as possible. Here is my mercenaries collection, and this is the last main way you're going to end up getting mercenaries, is by crafting them kind of the same way that Arcane Dust works for collectible cards in standard or wild. Now, the way you do this is you go to crafting and you just look at the mercenaries that you don't already have the color for. So for instance, Karen, Alex Jaza, Garrosh are mercenaries I do not own. Under each of them are the crafting coins for them. Now, I think Garrosh is a legendary, so he'll cost 500 to craft. We'll need 500 Garrosh coins just to get him, unless I get him in a pack. Epic will be 300 coins because that's just the way they are. So again, 300 for Monolith. If I want to get him, I'm going to have to get 300 of his coins. Yeah, and rares are 100 crafting coins. So obviously getting the coins to craft mercenaries is the slowest ways, but there are a lot of ways in this video you'll see to get random mercenary coins. One of the first ways you can get mercenary coins for random mercenaries that you do not own is actually in the fighting pit or the PvP area for mercenaries. Now, if you're scared for PvP, don't worry, you'll be matched with someone whose team is around the same level as you. So it's not going to be like someone who paid for some packs is going to have a huge advantage over you. It is based on your team level, so don't be worried. But the main reason I'm going to bring this up is because of the wins. Now, there will be daily rewards for playing PvP, and it so happens that the first daily reward here is random mercenary coins. Now, from what I've seen on the other account that they gave me, these random wins can actually go up quite a bit. So the other one I had was like 4 wins, but you get a lot more mercenary coins. So make sure you play PvP daily to get mercenary coins. Another great way of getting mercenary coins to craft mercenaries is through the PvE runs that you'll see just by playing the game, right? You're going to play the game anyways, and you have to play the PvE runs. So this kind of goes hand in hand. Now, the way you can look at what you're getting is by clicking the chest under the final boss in the PvE run. So for this case, we're going to click Mad Bomber. And for doing this, you're going to earn some coins for the mercenaries in your party. So whatever 6 mercenaries you decide to play in this PvE run, they're going to get the coins anyways. But you don't care about that. You want the random coins. But you also will get a random one of the following. So I don't have Tavish. I don't have old Merkai. I think I have Rarran, but there's a chance that I don't get those coins. And that's a couple of ways just to get some extra coins to craft your mercenaries that you do not already own. The nice thing for PvE is that you can actually go to chests that you have not seen before. So for instance, I haven't actually unlocked Naru yet, and I can see what's in his chest, right? And for this one, I can get random coins for Blademaster Samaro, Rikara, or Scabs. Cutter Butter. And the benefit of this is that I could do this as many times as I want. So let's say I really wanted Scabs as a mercenary, I could just keep jamming the Naru one over and over and over again. And eventually your team will be so strong that you'll just wipe through it pretty easily, getting a lot of coins for that specific mercenaries that you do end up wanting. Let's say the regular PvE area is getting too easy for you. You can now go to the heroic bundle basically, and it'll give you a approximation of 3 levels higher. And this is substantially harder than the regular version. Not to say it's impossible or anything, but it will require more effort in thinking. But the reward you get for that is about the same, but you'll almost get double the amount of coins for doing this because of the amount of effort you in. Now, if you could streamline this and do this very efficiently, obviously doing heroic is so much better than just doing the regular mode, because you'll get those random coins faster for those specific mercenaries. And again, you can just keep doing the same one over and over again to just really farm the coins you want for that specific mercenary. In case you're worried that every single travel point has roughly the same mercenaries, so you're forced to buy packs, don't worry. Every single place has specific mercenary coins that you'll get in specific areas. So for instance, if we go to Blackrock Mountain and we go to normal and I go to maybe Emperor Thorson, I will get a good idea of what mercenaries I can get from this specific treasure chest, right? Diablo, which we have not seen before, Brightwing, which we have not seen before, and then Blade Master Samaro is also in this. And the same thing applies for normal and heroic for all these different travel points. And to prove the point even further, we'll go to the Fellwood, for instance, which is the area you unlock after the Barrens. We click choose, we'll see what we can get. Let's go look at Corrupted Agent, and again, Gul'dan, King Mukla, and Tavish. The vast majority of the rewards you will get just by playing the PvE. So this is probably the most efficient way of getting those mercenary coins that you do not own. This is very appropriate to mention as well. You don't only get mercenary coins just by doing the chest, you also get coins just by completing a battle. So as you can see, I've only done one already, and I will go retire my mercenary lineup that I have right now. And you will see I actually do end up getting some coins. So if you don't actually end up winning the run, you will still get some coins for random mercenaries that you may not have. As you may have noticed, I didn't have Old Merkai in my party, and I got random coins from. So if you're doing heroic or you're doing just regular and you feel like you can't win, you could concede and just get random coins. But the further you get, the more coins you will get. All of the stuff in Mercenaries seems to be the more you play and the more you progress, the easier it is to get mercenary coins. And it's quite achievable as a free-to-play player to get most of the mercenaries without even really trying, because just by playing the game, you will naturally get mercenaries and mercenary coins. But there's a couple things you can do to even get more of an advantage for just playing the game. Now, the first thing you really want to do is complete as many bounties as you possibly can. And the reason for this is because not only do they give you some extra coins that we've already mentioned before, and they're not that hard, but by going to the workshop and upgrading your campfires, you can get more visitors, which equals more bounties, which means there are more random coins you can get, and it'll just keep on feeding itself over and over and over again. I appreciate you watching my Hearthstone Mercenary video on how to get mercenaries faster and more efficiently. If this was helpful for you and you want to see more Hearthstone Mercenaries, make sure you subscribe. I want to be your #1 source for Hearthstone Mercenaries. And if you have any other ideas of getting more coins more efficiently, leave them in the comments down below. I'm sure a lot of players would be very appreciative if you have something that I did not say in this video. You look fantastic.